This is going to be exercises to help engage the arch of the foot as well as lateral and medial stability of the feet. So this is going to be after we've primed our feet. Yeah, so we'll go through that just a little bit. So the big thing we're thinking about is 3 specific points that make an upside down triangle. Yeah, it's going to be the first metatarsal, the 5th metatarsal, and the middle of the heel bone. So this is my big toe, my little toe, and the middle of my heel bone. When I find that upside down triangle, I'm going to slowly start to spin my shins outward, and it's going to engage my glutes as well as start to lift the arches of my feet. Now the big thing we want to caution here, if you look at my feet really close, what we want to watch from doing is as we start to spin out, I don't want that big toe to come up, yeah? I want to keep that big toe locked down while still creating that spin, and that's what's going to pick that arch up underneath. So once we've got that position, not having the shins in this way, but spinning them out to a more neutral position, then when we feel confident with this, we can go on to the second step, which is going to be bending ever so slightly and lifting up in the heels. So we're going to go into that next. So what I want you guys to think about is once I find that spun in position, I'm going to slowly engaging in my glutes. I'm going to start to bend my knees, checking in on that stability, making sure that I don't shift too much one way or the other, still keeping that rotation and lifting back up to straighten. If I'm doing this right, my glutes are going to stay engaged the whole time. From here, the next progression of this is going to be holding myself on a wall or on a chair, anything that's comfortable, and I'm going to slowly bend, and then as I straighten, I'm going to shift myself forward ever so slightly. I'm going to start to pick up into my heels so that I'm getting all the way onto the tops of my toes. Now what I want you guys to watch for here is what happens a lot of times as we start to go up, we go like this, which means that I'm not engaging through my glutes and I'm not spinning through my shins. Watch what happens as I start to spin through my shins here. So you see how that picks that up? That's what we're looking for. So not coming out this way, spinning through that shin, engaging through. Checking as we come up that we're straight, checking as we come down that we stay straight through that the whole time. So starting out, you're probably only going to want to do this 3 to 5 times. It can be really taxing on the body if you're doing it well, and that's the goal. We want to tax the body a little bit, let it recover. So don't think about going and doing 20, 25, 30 of these. If you're doing it properly, you're only going to need at the most probably 10 max. So start out with that, and then there will be more progressions to kind of come along as we get to a point where we're comfortable in that place.